Welcome back to the Daily QCI. It's Friday. Let's talk about posture. You've likely been sold something to try to help fix your posture. You've likely been sold something that says if you have pain, that correcting your posture will fix it. Today, we're gonna throw some shade on that myth. The whole mythology that posture equals pain, or bad posture equals pain. We've been told for decades that bad posture causes pain. But what if that's just a well-dressed myth that's overstayed its welcome? Today, we're going to break it down. Once again, we're going to reference the book Slouch by Beth Linker, but we'll also be talking about other research that supports the idea that posture does not equal pain. In the book, Beth Linker obliterates the historical assumption that slouching equals suffering. It turns out the posture-pain connection is not supported by any robust science. Here's what she and modern research shows. There is no consistent link between how someone stands or sits and their experience of back or neck pain. People with perfect posture still suffer pain. People with poor posture can feel great. Pain is multifactorial, driven by stress and sleep and fear and trauma and repetitive overload, sedentary behavior, belief systems, and more. The important one here and how we're referring to it is that repetitive load piece. Repetitive load, especially in a field where you are doing the same thing over and over and over, you are loading up certain muscles, structures of the body that can result to pain. And sometimes it doesn't. So here's the distinction. Posture is a static form. It's how your body looks in any given stationary position. Whether you're at a desk, you're sitting with a patient, or you're standing somewhere leaning against a building. Those are all examples of posture. Ergonomics is the dynamic function of how your environment supports or hinders your tasks. Posture is more about appearance. Ergonomics is about adaptation. So improving your workstation to reduce strain over time, that is ergonomics. Scolding someone for not sitting up straight, that's outdated posture policing. Or trying to sell them something to fix their posture, that's also outdated nonsense. Time to start thinking more critically. When we reduce pain to just being about posture, we ignore the real drivers and offer people shame instead of solutions. So instead of asking, what's wrong with how I sit, ask, am I moving enough throughout the day? Movement is medicine. What's my sleep like? Am I managing stress or is it managing me? Do I fear movement because of what I've been told? So some evidence-based relief options. Movement variability is key. This one will likely solve most of your problems. Your best posture is your next posture. Get up, move around, slouch, stretch, repeat. The more you can allow your body to experience different positions, the less likely you're going to find yourself in a static hold that's causing pain. The more that you can train your body in more exaggerated movements, the more freedom you have to go into those movements when you need to on a given day. Okay, number 2, exercise and resistance training. Strong, resilient muscles are better than rigid alignment. Think anti-fragile applied to your body. How about education and reassurance? Understand that pain is a complex experience, not a punishment. You can also use cognitive behavioral therapy to reprocess pain. Change the narrative. Try to reduce the threat. Manual therapy in context can be helpful. Most of the time, it's a short-term, feel-better fix, not a physiological fix. Be careful about people who claim they can fix you through better symmetry. Psychosocial support, talk therapy, peer groups, mindfulness, all that, because pain lives in the nervous system, not just in the spine or joints. So try this today. Instead of correcting your posture, add 3 movement breaks to your day. Walk, stretch, roll your shoulders. Don't aim for perfect form, aim for fluidity and feedback from your own body. Get in touch with how it feels and what it takes to make it feel different. You don't need to sit like a statue to be pain-free. You need to stop believing that stillness is strength and that slouching is a problem. Let's give people relief, not rules. See you tomorrow.